Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and with me at the table tonight, Greg Anthony and Tim Legler. So Brooklyn will get the first possession. Here's Bird. Oh, and the jam by Bird.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
It's Westbrook with the drive.
Athletic finish off an explosive drive. We've seen this movie before, folks, starring Russell Westbrook.
Bird right side. On the wing, Payton. Just 5 to shoot. And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. The kick out to Mobley.
Crash that force, man. Crash
You got it. Come on.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bird.
Get to him.
Outside Butler. Back to Mobley. Pass to Westbrook. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Clock is at 3. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Brooklyn with the ball. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Payton, a super vocal guy, constantly talking up a storm, always trying to get into the heads of the opposition.
And both free throws good for Payton.
And that's about what we expect. He's been excellent from the line tonight.
And then Roy with the jam.
Man, Roy can fly.
Outside, Olajuwon. Fires top of the key. They get it back. Back to Garnett. Second chance shot. And they will call over the back on the play.
And guys, as soon as you start going over and through a rebounder, you're probably going to get whistled for over the back.
Yeah, you appreciate the effort, but you have to stay disciplined. That's an easy call for the ref.
And Gary Payton is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Pass to Butler. The shot's good. Roy making the play. It's all knotted up.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Now, here is Olajuwon. That one drops for him.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there, almost automatic.
The shot by Roy. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
Finds his spot and drops that basket.
Bird inside the three-point line. Brooklyn gets it back with a new shot clock at 14.
Right here. Bust that. Don't forget
Pass to Garnett. Puts up a 3. Stolen by Lewis. Trying to find Roy. He's got it now. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And look at the effort level Lewis is delivering, outplaying his opponent.
Kicks it out to Olajuwon. Lets it go with a 3. Goes up again.
Whose man is that?
15 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The offensive rebound. Tries yet again. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. The floater. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Well, it's hard to get stops in this league with so much talent offensively. I love what they are doing right now.
Stolen by Westbrook. Down low. Pass to Mobley. Rebound, Brooklyn. They get a hand on it. And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Fires for three. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And by no means a volume three-point shooter. DeRozan barely takes threes compared to most wings in the league.
Mobley misses.
Well, that's a tough rebound there to secure, but he put all of his size in there in order to secure it.
And the big fella Alexander showing promise. Craig especially at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, I mean, great mobility for a 7-footer. That's invaluable for a big man in today's game and has the makings of a modern offensive game as well.
Sarr gets the bucket.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're...
Oh, that was amazing!
Oh, my goodness!
And just showing off for the crowd a little bit there. Roy enjoys putting on a show. Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Westbrook hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Westbrook's got his second bucket.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Well, that's what you're trying to do offensively. Get a shot close to the rim.
Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Yeah, Jimmy throwing it down. Wow, that was tough.
Hey, yo, right here.
Here's Sarr. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Let's get a good shot.
To the inside. Butler hammering it home.
Using his strength and athleticism, plays like this from Butler just motivates his team.
Sarr. He drains the turnaround jump shot. Sarr's got 6 in the quarter.
You know, sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throws of this game. He's off on the first.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
And you have to appreciate the work ethic that Roy has. A true gym rat, and this guy just wants to get better.
Well, the combination of his length with that shooting range makes him a huge part of this offense.
And Mobley throws it down.
And putting some power behind it, nicely done.
Here's Westbrook. Pass to Sarr.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Inside. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Oh, I love watching Lewis with a hammer on that one, refusing to just lay it up.
Pass to Westbrook. That's good. And so Garnett with the assist. Westbrook's got the lead up to 4 now for Brooklyn. And slam dunk by Butler.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Here's Roy. And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, that'll give them something to think about.
Here's Ball. Goes up off the inbound. And some good action through. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn.
Goaltending.
Trailing by 2.
Count the score.
And a player, Tim, who stuffs the stat sheet, Scotty Barnes.
Yeah, Kevin, he just has a great all-around game. But the thing I like the most, he's very unselfish. He will pass up a shot if a teammate has a better one.
And stolen by Thompson. And now the fast break, Olajuwon with the ball.
Get there, get there.
From downtown,
Grab that.
out to Payton.
What's the screen?
Back to Garnett. A second chance effort. Garnett getting it done down there.
And the arms of Garnett go on forever, and that length makes him a problem on the offensive glass.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get.
Back to Smith. And it's Smith finishing it off.
Ooh, I guess he didn't appreciate getting scored on that last trip.
I guess not. He threw it down right on top of him. Thompson for 3. Rebound, Brooklyn. And here we go. Brooklyn, fast break. Pass to Cousins. And yes, it's good. Cousins has got it all tied up now for Brooklyn.
Only one thing on his mind when Cousins has the ball. In that position, he's going to finish.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
This is just what Bird does. He makes shooting from range look easy.
Takes a 3. Back to Havlicek. And the dunk by Havlicek.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Thompson surveying the floor. Pass to Bird. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Bird's got 8 points.
Just such great consistency on that jump shot. Even though he's not always squared up, Bird terrific in the catch-and-shoot game.
Here's Havlicek. Hits it from 3-point range. He's got 5.
You know, that was a smart feed setting up for the 3.
3-pointer, Payton. Brooklyn trailing. Havlicek outside. Knocked away. And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Cousins. And Cousins throws it down.
Yeah, dynamic finish by Cousins. Not a freak athlete, but he's a gamer for sure.
Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Payton from outside. Here's Garnett. And he commits the